Hello Mount Riders and Blade Swingers. We will discuss whether Dark Souls 3 is a masterpiece or trash. Today I've beaten the last boss. Now I'm processing my experience and sharing my thoughts about it with you. Was this game a good game? A masterpiece, as some fans say, or a grindy nightmare which was not enjoyable? I surely got some nice achievements to brag about now. After 18 hours I collected most of them. Not all of them, but most. Nice, isn't it? The boss fight was the usual Dark Souls boss encounter. Get into the boss's area, die a few times until you adapt to his attack patterns, then you beat him by dodging, casting spells, attacking, and lit a new bonfire afterwards. After that, you can buy a nice boss armor and become the new Soul of Cinder. Soon I realized there was nothing left to do, and I started a so-called New Game Plus. Opposed to Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, I noticed no changes whatsoever in New Game Plus mode. So the only thing the player can do is kill the same bosses again in the same linear order and start another New Game Plus, and so on and so forth. If the bosses hit hard, but would suffer realistic damage, this would not be a problem. Unfortunately, the fights drag on for an eternity, and only the 3 first Lords of Cinder are reached quickly. To reach the 4th and finally unlock the 5th fight against the Soul of Cinder, the player has to fight his way through an endless area. You know, roughly 8 hours of my 18 hours consisted of this last area, and this is not fun at all. What actually is fun in Dark Souls 3 is the speed of the combat system. Its speed and punishing nature are only rivaled by Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning and Neo 2. In my opinion, it is only outdone by the more directional and skill-based combat systems of Griefhelm, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and of course the Mount & Blade series. But these are some pretty high standards. So what is my verdict now on Dark Souls 3 and the Souls series in general? They have good fast combat, but the overall repetitiveness, as well as the damage sponging bosses, no matter whether they are armored or not, and whether you hit their bare flesh with a sword or armored body parts with a mace, those turn the game into tedious tests of patience instead of enjoyable games. In the case of Dark Souls 3 especially, which has the most fun combat system and the quickest combat system, less would have been more. Thanks for watching.